Good afternoon, everyone. All right, now I know some people just left church, so you got to talk back to us. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, my name is Landon Adams. I have the pleasure of serving as the manager for the Linden Farmers Market. We want to welcome you all here today. We appreciate you for coming out. Yeah. I don't know if rain is worse than almost 100 degrees on the blacktop, but whatever it is, we're glad that you have committed to being here today. We are excited to be able to answer the call of filling in the gaps what has become a food desert in this community. Food vulnerable, to offer fresh produce as well as products and art and services, community resources, that we can have a time that we can be together. I said to somebody earlier, farmers markets seem like the new hip thing, but in our community, farmers markets is kind of what we do. Somebody would grow tomatoes, and somebody would grow corn, and somebody else might grow okra, and then you would bring your extra and share it among one another. That's kind of how communities exist. So we're excited to kind of be joining in that custom and culture within the community, and happy to have you here today. Our local partner is the Community of Caring Development Corporation Foundation. I'm going to bring the Executive Director, Adam Troy, up to come and bring us some greetings from them.
Thank you, Landon. Everybody all right? As he mentioned, New Salem has a CDC called the Community of Caring Development Foundation. For a number of years, we have functioned as an extension of New Salem's ongoing commitment to this community. Nearly 1,000 families housed. We feed folks every day, and we're working on various education initiatives that many of our partners are already involved in. Some of us, in fact, I'm glad to see some of my board members here. Raise your hand. Give them a round of applause for being here today. You will see us wearing these purple bands. These purple bands simply say, "I see you," calling all connectors. And so if you really want to know what New Salem is about and what the Community of Caring is really trying to get done, we're just trying to make sure that people understand that we see you day in and day out. It's our responsibility to sort of serve as a connector and to call in many of our resources to make goods and services available. So we look forward to the continued leadership. You're going to hear from the person who we refer to as the Sojourner Truth of City Council in a minute. She's going to come up. Priscilla Tyson, y'all give a round of applause even in advance of that. She's here. Yeah. And because of her leadership, we're able to do these kind of things. A number of our sister churches that are in the Cleveland Avenue corridor are also participating today. So let me just say this for you, those of you who are first-time participants. Be here every Sunday. It is important to support these sort of initiatives. You can't complain about the closing of Kroger and then don't show up to support what some of the local vendors are already doing, what our political leaders are doing, and what we try to do as a collaboration. So we are appreciative for everybody being here. Give yourselves a round of applause, and we look forward to sharing with you over the next couple of days. It's my pleasure now to introduce another young lion in our midst, Dr. Mashika Roberts. She's going to come and talk to you about the city's commitment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, good afternoon. So as your health commissioner and as a resident of Columbus, I am super excited about this market, and I'm super excited about the energy here and all of you for being here. It's a great thing to have healthy food, have some fun, have some friends and family, and enjoy this wonderful, beautiful sunny day. Today's farmers market, which is the first of many right here in Linden during the summer, will bring farm fresh foods right here to the neighborhood for individuals who live here and who visit here to enjoy every Sunday. Good nutrition is the foundation of a healthy lifestyle, but sometimes fresh, local, and farm-raised food that is affordable is hard to access. And we know with the recent closing of Kroger's, that has been a challenge for many in this neighborhood. We are working collectively to change that through the farmers market right here in the heart of your very own neighborhood. The Linden Farmers Market is a win-win. For more than 30,000 residents who call Linden home, they will get access to farm fresh foods and local minority growers who sell more produce in this great community setting. It also highlights the partnership we have with our wonderful Sojourner Truth, Councilmember Tyson, and all of our partners that are here today to make this happen. The Linden Farmers Market is part of our commitment to a comprehensive community health strategy here in Linden that also includes Celebrate One to reduce infant mortality and the CARE Coalition, which is helping to impact those who've been affected by trauma. Columbus Public Health is very proud to be a part of this effort, and my team that has worked on this are phenomenal. Yes, give them a hand of applause. Thank you. We wouldn't be here without them, but most importantly, we wouldn't be here without you. So enjoy this grand opening. Keep coming back every Sunday. And without further ado, I would like to bring up to the podium my friend, my partner, and my biggest supporter in City Council, Councilmember Priscilla Tyson.
Good afternoon. I am so excited to be here today. So to everyone that is here, thank you for coming out today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the vendors, and thank you for all the individuals who are coming here that are prepared to buy from these amazing vendors at this first Linden Farmers Market. It's important that we come back each and every week to support this event. I bought 2 bags with me, and I am absolutely going to go by every single booth because I know it's important to be able to purchase from everyone here so that they want to come back week after week. So on behalf of my colleagues on Columbus City Council, I want to say again, thank you. We could not do this today without a number of partners, a number of great collaborators. So first of all, I want to thank Landon Adams for being our farmers market manager. Let's thank him. I want to thank Adam Troy, representing the Community of Caring Development Foundation. From Columbus Public Health, Dr. Mashika Roberts and the local food action team at Columbus Public Health. Cheryl Graffinino, where's Cheryl? Cheryl's here, there's Cheryl. And also Jaleesa Dawkins. Thank you so much for your work in making this happen. I also have to thank our Ohio Farmers Market Management Network. Because of them, they're making sure that working with this community, that we will have a successful market. And it's important because this market will also be the prototype to be able to have the similar markets in other part of our community. And I also want to thank Ernest Perry, who's our local food board chair. Now quickly, I'm just going to share a little bit about our local food action plan. And I see one of our board members here also representing, who's here from Local Matters, and I want to thank you for being here. I want to also just say, how did we get here? We got here because we realized that 1 in 5 children in Ohio don't get enough to eat. They don't have enough fruits and vegetables every single day. And that is when we should have 5. And that is why it is so important to have this market here. It's also important because of understanding that knowledge, we created a local food action plan with Commissioner John O'Grady and myself. There are 4 goals and 27 recommendations. And of those recommendations, there are 3 of them being met here. That the market increases the access of healthy food, affordable food, and local food. There's also a coordinated effort to bring food system partners together to support this market. And lastly, we are supporting economic development. The Linden Farmers Market is a win. It's a win-win for the city, it's a win-win for the community, and it's a win-win for the vendors. And so I am just so pleased and happy to be here in Linden. I thank all the individuals who live in Linden, who love Linden, who support Linden, and I appreciate you coming out today. And so I would not miss this opportunity to come out and help celebrate this, and I'm so proud that my colleagues at Council supported me in funding this market and funding the training for Landon and others to get the training to make sure this is a successful market. Again, spend money and come out, and today especially drink plenty of water. Thank you. I'm sorry, I am supposed to introduce the board chair for the Local Food Action Committee, and that is Ernest Perry. And again, Michelle Mockowitz Brown is also here. Ernest, the floor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you follow Sojourner Truth and then the young lioness, Dr. Roberts? It's great to be here today, a couple of blocks from where I actually grew up. I grew up in Linden, not too far from here. And what's exciting about this farmers market is that it really creates a presence in the community where young people like I was once upon a time can really see what the character of a community is all about. And you get a window into the people that make up Linden, people who have a strong sense of purpose, who are determined and resilient. And that's what we see here today, and that's the leadership that we have on the issue of locally accessed food and food security in this community that comes together to make something like this possible. I'm thankful to be able to work with those people every day as the chair of the food board with Michelle Moskowitz Brown and others. I don't know if I have any other colleagues here today. But what we do is we try to pull together the best of this community to address the issues around food access, food business, and enterprise, and create experiences like we have today and like we'll have every Sunday here. So it's important for everyone to continue to come out and support this. All the partners, if you want to get engaged with the food board or the food plan, get in touch with the local food committee at the Franklin County Board of Commissioners. You can find that link from their site. And do everything that you can each Sunday to continue to support markets like this and make sure that this is not the last time we get to do something great. And now I'll turn it back over to Landon Adams.
All right, everyone, again, thank you for coming out. As Councilwoman Tyson said, spend some money, drink lots of water, and we'll see you back next week.